And welcome back to another exciting episode of Trials and Tribulations with Tenno Siege. This is your commander, Fearless Anderson. Today, I'm going to show you or play for you the comms from the Jack Rescue. So let's scroll down until we see them. It's in your collectibles under progression. Manhunt Puppeteers, and they'll be highlighted for you. So there you go. So let's go ahead and give them all a listen.
I don't know why they followed us.
Mel said you took a mobile shade server.
Yeah, so we can stay in contact with your agents. It's how I send the distress call. But I think we were out of range.
The network went down. We had to get it back up and running before we got the call.
Shit. What did I miss?
Too much. I can let Mel fill you in later.
What happened to the agent who sent us to Kenley?
Agent?
Yeah. He was supposed to meet us there, but he never showed. He told us to bring the server.
Do you remember his name?
John? Tom? Richardson? Honestly, I don't remember. It was a pretty generic white boy name.
No worries.
That's helpful.
We can check the logs.
Are we done here?
Yeah.
Can I go see Mel now?
I asked them to meet us here.
Thank you. Anything else I should know about? Other than the network going down?
Oh, not much. Agents recovered President Ellis. The hyenas had him. He tried to stage a military coup. He's with the Black Tusk. It's complicated.
Okay. Now, each one of these comms was unlocked as you went through the whole rescue. So keep that in mind. So you have to pair it with each stage that you rescued her. So far, an interesting development. So let's see if they figure out what happened.
Hey, Manny. Thanks for meeting with me.
You wanted to show me something?
Yeah. When we turned the mobile shade server back on, we recovered some files. They seemed important and maybe something you wouldn't want everyone to know about.
What kind of files?
Recordings, mostly. Conversations between a defense contractor and someone named Cal.
Do you have them with you?
I copied part of one over before we had to charge the server. When we turned it back on, the original recordings were gone. And there was new intel. Someone talking about a play. It was weird. The server must have been damaged back at Kenley.
Can we hear the one you have?
Sure. It's not much, but this is what we managed to record before the battery died.
Well, I know our pockets aren't as deep as yours. Hopefully you'll play nice in the bidding war today.
Oh, Cal. I don't want to start a war with you. Sorry, I know it's not much. But it seemed important if it was on the server.
Thanks, Jack. Honestly, I don't know what to do with that. But if you get any more files, try and record them before you reboot the server.
Will do.
Okay. So mysterious voice, someone named Cal. Obviously, they were bidding on something important. So let's see what it was, maybe.
Another recording?
Yeah, we've got a name on the mystery woman.
Great. Let's hear it.
Natalia Sokolova. As I live and breathe.
Cal, is it wrong that I expected you to die in the first wave?
Not at all, Nat. Most of my colleagues and those bureaucrats did. You'd think being at ground zero would have been a death sentence. Turns out I had the infrastructure in place to weather the storm.
Well, I'm glad to see you're thriving given the conditions.
You're not doing too bad yourself, Nat.
I'm not.
How's our boy?
Officially installed as president since Mendez was taken care of.
Good. Good.
And now presumed dead since Air Force One crashed and we never recovered his body.
Presumed dead or confirmed dead?
Presumed. I've got him squirreled away until he's ready to play ball. He forgot his place in this organization and started to make some decisions on his own.
Can't have the puppets doing the puppeteering.
Exactly.
Okay, so puppeteering, puppets, talking about the former president. Okay, let's see what's next.
Been a while?
Yeah, sorry about that. Been busy setting up the farm and the food storage. We haven't done a sync on the server in a while.
What did you find?
Nat, I'd like you to meet the recruiter.
The recruiter?
From my hunter's replacement. He's going to be responsible for Bonnie's test. Make sure he's as good as you say he is, and ready to join our little organization.
Right. Nice to meet you, Mr. Recruiter.
Hunters have been instructed not to speak. You never know who's listening and what kind of voice recognition software they have running.
You're paranoid, Cal.
Rather be paranoid than wrong.
Well, you've made it this far without being discovered, so maybe there is something to your methods, Cal.
That's quite the compliment coming from you, Nat. You get this man to a Faraday cage, and you can get to know him better. Until then, please inform your Black Tusk to only address my agent as the recruiter.
Okay, so the recruiter, haven't heard their voice yet. They're a former hunter, obviously.
What's wrong with the server?
You should really go find Mel. They're worried sick about you.
I will as soon as you tell me what the hell is going on with the server.
It's having trouble connecting to the network. Range is spotty, like something is interfering with it, maybe overloading it.
Since when? Since the attack?
No, since we got Murray back.
Who's working on it?
Cindy and Wally. Brian said he'd take a look, but I honestly don't know how much help he can be.
We fixed it. The server was stable. There was nothing wrong with it. Are you sure it started acting up after Murray came back?
It was fine that night, and then in the morning it started acting up.
Anything else strange happen?
Nothing really. Agent Johnson came back, but he's been trying to help us fix it. Maybe it was damaged in the attack and we just didn't notice.
Sounds like we've got a saboteur. I have a feeling that it's not going to be Mari just because that'd be too obvious. So probably a red herring of sorts. So what do we have to look forward to? Let's see.
Inventory. Seasons.
All right, let me pop it open. It's acting funky. Okay, so we're 75% of the way through. We're going to be getting Vikram back next. And we're going to find out what's ultimately happening and who this mysterious recruiter is. I'm curious. I'm very curious. My money is still on it being the psychologist, but I could totally be wrong. So tune in 3 weeks and 5 days to find out the next step. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or want to shoot some theories across my way, leave a comment below. Give me that like. I love those. And tell your friends. Fearless out.